Think about the hardest comfort you could give up today. Most people crack before their first missed meal. Yet every year, millions of people completely abstain from food and water from dawn to dusk for 30 consecutive days. Modern life is engineered to give us whatever we want, exactly when we want it. We click a button for a dopamine hit, and we order a meal to arrive at our door. Our patience is eroding. Because we rarely have to wait, we lose the mental friction required to pause. This constant access leaves us susceptible to impulsive behaviors, digital distraction, and negative habits we struggle to shake. The Islamic practice of Sawm functions as an intentional mental reset. It reframes abstinence from a passive physical endurance test into a deliberate psychological exercise. By cutting off access to basic biological desires, you prove something crucial to yourself. Your mind and soul are the authorities in charge of your body. The physical vessel doesn't give the orders. Think of this discipline in concentric circles. The outermost boundary is strictly surviving 14 hours without food or water. Stepping into this deprivation turns your body into a training ground. Every time you ignore a growling stomach, you reinforce a neural pathway for self-control. If you can look at a glass of water when you are deeply dehydrated and choose not to drink, you are actively overriding your most primal survival signals. Once you conquer that instinct, bypassing a lesser desire becomes trivial. That ability to command your physical needs is entirely transferable. The willpower forged by denying hunger translates directly into the willpower needed to tackle other challenges. The deprivation doesn't deplete you. It acts as a stress test, hardening your inner resolve to navigate the year with authority. But that physical boundary only exists to protect the second, far more demanding inner circle, behavioral and emotional regulation. When your blood sugar drops, your fuse naturally shortens. Sawm demands that you hold your tongue precisely when you feel the most irritated, abstaining from anger, arguments, and complaining. Enduring hours of severe physical hunger while maintaining a toxic attitude defeats the purpose of the fast. A person who starves their body but continues to tear down others gains nothing from the exercise. You quickly realize that keeping your temper in check when you are exhausted is significantly harder than ignoring a missed meal. Controlling your words requires far more effort than controlling your stomach. The value of the fast is found in managing emotional reactions when life introduces friction, rather than just the specifics of the diet. The mental muscle you build during Sawm is exactly what you need to break modern dependencies. The same willpower used to delay a meal is what empowers you to finally close the infinite scroll or break a stubborn habit. This daily practice establishes a strong baseline of psychological resilience. You learn how to sit calmly with discomfort, rather than panicking or immediately reaching for a distraction. Then comes the gratitude reset. By stripping away your constant access to food, profound deprivation forces you to realize the genuine value of a simple glass of water at sunset. Experiencing that level of thirst and hunger manually creates deep, actionable empathy. You feel a fraction of what millions endure involuntarily, grounding your perspective in the human reality of those who have no basic choices. Regularly choosing to go without these comforts often replaces a habit of complaining with a practical sense of appreciation for basic needs. Now, zoom out and consider the macro-level impact. You have millions of people across the globe simultaneously executing this physical and spiritual reset, standing shoulder to shoulder in a demonstration of communal discipline. The month provides a yearly recalibration, clearing out physical toxins and mental noise to reveal the priorities that often get lost in the shuffle of daily life. Use the clarity of this time to manage your habits. Instead of reacting to scattered impulses, you gain the space to decide exactly how to direct your attention. The repeated choice of restraint over desire builds a level of discipline that remains long after the month has ended. If you want to keep building that inner strength, hit the subscribe button below. Leave a comment telling us one specific habit you plan to break this year, and may we all find clarity in our efforts. Inshallah, Amen.